That's it for Channel 3 Eyewitness News at 11. Friday Night Football with Paul Shaheen starts right now.
You're watching Channel 3. Friday Night Football starts now.
From Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports, this is Friday Night Football with Paul Shaheen, Ben Bobick, and Greg Glover. Friday Night Football is brought to you by Food City, value every day, and Sonic Drive-Ins. Enjoy all-American variety. Friday Night Football.
All right, we're back and loaded once again. I saw Paul Bears for the first time earlier today around 3 p.m. He said these exact words to me. What a beautiful night it is, isn't it? And I said, I couldn't agree more. A beautiful night across the state for a little prep football. Per the norm, let's start with our big one.
It's time for the Friday Night Football Game of the Week, covered by Warren and Griffin, local lawyers you love.
Oh, FNF, you did it again. Another week with the state's top game is our game of the week. South Pittsburgh and Meigs County, a combined 11-0, outscoring all 11 opponents by a total of 423 points. Once again, the man with the best seat in the house, sports reporter Ben Bobick, joining us live from Bean Stadium, South Pittsburgh. Hey there, Ben.
That's right, Paul. In the grand scheme of things, this doesn't really matter for both teams when it comes to the playoffs, but don't say that to the players or the fan bases of these two football teams, because they are great and they're going to make a deep run, and we were treated to quite the show tonight in South Pittsburgh.
What a ball game we're in store for, and what a sight to see these two teams on the same field. Meigs County versus South Pittsburgh. The Pirates were defending their home turf from the jump. Back-to-back touchdowns from Hunter Frame and Ronto Tipton gave them a 13-0 lead, but a Frame fumble would set up the Meigs County Tigers, and here they come. It's Aaron Swafford, Mr. Football himself, finds the end zone to make it a one-score game, but it was the Pirates defense that was the difference maker in the second half. A big interception, two big stops in the third quarter to keep the Tigers off the board, and the Pirates, and they just started to light it up. Ronto tipped in a 50-yard touchdown on the first play in the fourth quarter, but Meigs County hanging around, keeping it a one-score game. It's Swafford again with another touchdown, but DeAndre Kelly would put it on ice for South Pittsburgh. A big non-region win, 27-16 over the Meigs County Tigers. What a win for South Pittsburgh.
We figured out a way to get it done. You know, we challenged our kids before the game. I told them, I said, we're going to learn a lot about our football team tonight and whether we've got what it takes, you know, to get where we want to be, and that's win it all. And I think we've got what it takes. I saw some good things tonight, and I saw a lot of fight. And we're just going to keep getting better. I'm proud of my football team.
The difference was, without a doubt, that South Pittsburgh defense. They had Aaron Swafford bottled up for much of the first quarter. And again, those two big plays, those two big stops in the second half there. The second one, that interception by Javian Bean. And then it's region time for both these teams. Now Meigs County goes on the road at Oneida next week. In South Pittsburgh, Whitwell comes to town. And something tells me the fans and the players have been waiting a whole year to play the Tigers. Live from South Pittsburgh, Ben Bobick, Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports.
Ben Bobick, something tells me you are 100% right. Thanks for that one. You know, that wasn't our only monster game in the area. Two unbeatens met at Red Bank tonight. The Lions, who hadn't given up more than one rushing touchdown this entire season, they were welcoming in the area's most dangerous rushing attack, that being Ray County. Red Bank, though, without head coach Chris Brown tonight. Remember, he was ejected last week for arguing the referees after a blatant cheap shot wasn't called, but it was caught on camera. Red Bank gets to rolling early. This also caught on camera. Lemire Strickland being dangerous in space. 37 yards later, down inside the 15. That sets up a boot from Kyle Smith, 28-yarder. Good. Red Bank up 10-0. The Lions didn't bend on defense, and they kept rolling on deep. Ross reverses field. Another guy dangerous in space. Look at Maddox Wilkie blocking downfield the quarterback. That's my quarterback. 77 yards later, and my oh my, all Red Bank, 36-0 over Ray County. Baylor at Tyner tonight, opening drive. The Tyner defense brings the heat. Devontae Fielder all over Neelan Jean for a loss of 5 yards. Baylor regroups on offense late first quarter. UT commit Elijah Howard proving too fast, too shifty once again. 15-yard score. So we go to the second quarter, more from Elijah Howard with the rock, left side, hurdling a defender. This kid, something else. 20-yard gain there. Now we go to Caleb Hampton from the 3. He is popped at the goal line. Ball comes out, but Carson Yates has his back, recovering in the end zone. Red Raiders make it 14-0. A nice bounce-back win for Baylor, 35-0, after that crazy, heartbreaking loss to Macaulay last week. Walker Valley at Marion County. The Mustangs, well, they had that ground game roaring tonight. Cole Hall gets it going around the left side, upfield and in. Make it 7-0 Stangs, ensuing Walker Valley possession. There he is again. Hall rumbling in, this time taking hits as he makes it in. 14-0. Hall not done early on. Shout out to that O-line. What a hole for Hall. He hit it quick. 3 scores from Hall, and it was 21-0 like that. They go on to win. The Stangs do 41-0 in Marion County. Let's go to the scoreboard for the first time tonight. Monterey takes down Bledsoe County. Boyd Buchanan all over Lookout Valley, 55 to Goose Egg. East Ridge wins a barn burner over Central, 48-34, and Cleveland loses at Shelbyville, 33-7. McMinn Central over Copper Basin, 26-20. East Hamilton takes care of Hickson. That's 72 points last week and 53 points this week for East Hamilton. Grundy County loses by 6 at Whitwell. Yes, a Whitwell win the week before they get South Pittsburgh, number 1 on the season for Whitwell. Howard takes care of Sequoia, 66-0. I believe that's more than 100 points for Howard in 2 weeks. Sweetwater all over Polk County, 43-0. And Calhoun, nice win over Adairsville, 39-14.
Here's your pick for the Friday Night Football Play of the Week, sponsored by Warren and Griffin, local lawyers you love.
From Northwest Whitfield, QB Owen Brooker, misdirection. Brooker pulled it and took off himself, 59 yards. Owen Brooker, one of many Brooker in Northwest Georgia to play football at a high level. Just a freshman he is, by the way, to the house. Owen Brooker, your play of the week. That, my friends, just first down. Still to come, Bradley tries to tame perennial powerhouse Maryville on the road. A nail-biter at Heritage in North Georgia. Soddy Daisy takes the fight up Sigma Mountain. And as always, bands, fans, and cheerleaders when FNF returns.